What's up, guys? On the fly, the final score Thursday night, 5 minutes to 9. Um, I was sitting listening to listen to some podcasts. I listen to it some at work while I'm working, and I was sitting there listening to Busted Open, and they did a town hall with MJF, and I was going to come on here tonight and just talk about how that guy has worked his butt off to get you know on top. But that was my plan. And then this afternoon, some shocking news from the wrestling world. Um, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, unexpectedly dies at the age of 36. Yeah, it's a bad week for wrestling. You lose a legend like Terry Funk, and then you lose this up and coming star. Um, third generation star. His granddaddy was Blackjack Mulligan. Dad was Mike Rotunda. Uncle Barry Windham. Uh, and he's been off TV so much, and everybody. Thank you, Dawes. No, Ravens suck. Um, but yeah, we're not going to go with the Ravens thing. But he's been off TV for a while, and you thought, Matt, which Matt? It says Facebook user. Um, Tell me which Matt I'm talking to. But yeah, he's been off TV for a while, and you you thought maybe it was something backstage stuff or something like that. But word is coming out that he had got some unknown disease. They're not saying what it was, and that had kept him off TV. And today, Triple H made the announcement. Oh, Matt Bazemore. I'm so sorry, bud. Triple H made the announcement that his dad, Mike Rotunda, who you knew was IRS or Mike Rotunda early on, but he was better known probably for you younger people, IRS. Him and Ted DiBiase were a team. But yeah, you see this, got a message from a friend of mine that asked me if I had heard, and I was like, of course you automatically assume, and was right. And then you lose Terry Funk early in the week. It's just a bad week for wrestling. Um, Thoughts and prayers go out to the Funk family and to the Rotunda family. This is, Terry Funk was a legend. I first got introduced to Terry Funk. You used to see him sparingly on like Saturday Night Main Event with WWF or WWF at the time, but then to see him in that big feud with Ric Flair in WCW, or was NWA then. But Broncos all the way. Okay, we'll see. But he was a legend. Um, but yeah, it's kind of somber note tonight with the Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk's death. As far as thank you, Willie. I'm getting to that right now. As far as I'm going, if for those that you don't know, uh, a little over 2 weeks, my dad passed away, and me and my dad were tight. And as far as and I've been meaning to upload these back episodes of the podcast, but I just hadn't felt like it. It's a lot I'm taking care of with with settling his affairs. Um, Hopefully, this week I've been working. I've worked every day this week, so and coaching. I haven't had time to get anything really edited like I wanted. So after Sunday, I'll probably have some more up. as far as doing another like recording episodes again, I'm gonna try to get back after next week. Um, Next week I'll buy a lot of appointments to take care of things, and I don't want to. I know I'm just not gonna feel like doing, coming on here and talking. I am doing the my newest podcast, which is once a week, because we have just launched it with uh, this. It's called just another sports podcast. Excuse me, guys. I'm like, duh, right now. I don't even know what the name of it is. Just another sports podcast, and that is it's an ECU based podcast with myself and Kyle Barber, and we've had 2 episodes. Well, it's actually been 3 episodes, so I missed the first because the launch date was the day that Daddy passed away. So of course I didn't do it that night. Yeah, yeah, Joe. It's hard to believe. Hard to believe he's gone. And I mean, it just you think now with all the time he's been away from TV that this was going on, and people were actually, they kept it quiet. People were thinking that, I remember when they took him off TV and you didn't see him for a while. It was like people were thinking, well, he's got heat backstage, and this was actually probably what was going on with him. I mean, this guy had, I mean, like I said, he had the whole world in his hands, but this guy had something special, and I'm not just saying that because he's gone now, but he he made things happen with the White family, with what was it, Eric Rowan and was it Luke Harper? Who was passed, and I think I forget, you know, that was that was a pretty good time with them when they first busted on the scene in WWE. Um, Gosh, and the storylines he had the last, when he came back, it was kind of, I don't know, the match he had with LA Knight, was it at Royal Rumble, that stupid match that it really didn't showcase either one of them like it should have, but you know, shocking. I will say this: I'm shocked that he's gone. 36 years old, but like I said, prayers and condolences out to the Wyndham family, or the Rotunda family, excuse me. His name was Wyndham Rotunda. He was named after uh, his granddaddy's last name, which was Blackjack Mulligan, but he was a Wyndham Barry, like his uncle Barry and his uncle Kendall. Um, just have to wait and see what this was. What you hate to speculate what it was. Um, I haven't really looked. We were at my mom's. You know, she wanted us to eat with her, trying to spend a lot of time with her. Um, he had that storyline going with that character, Uncle Howdy, which his brother Bo Dallas was playing, and then it was tabled. You remember that after the Royal Rumble, you just and he was gonna have a feud with Bobby Lashley, and that was supposed to be at WrestleMania this past year, and then I guess that's when it happened. Guess that's when they found out and took him off TV, and it was just tabled. I mean, because Lashley didn't have anybody to wrestle at WrestleMania, so I think he do the Battle Royal or something. He won that, but yeah, it's just been a bad week for wrestling, the world of wrestling. But like I was talking about, AEW All In is this Sunday from Wembley Stadium. I think they're saying they've got 82,000 right now, 82,000 tickets sold. So you can imagine if that's going to be an event. I mean, and you've got MJF, who I will tell you this, as a heel. Hold on one second. As a as a heel, he is probably the best, no doubt. He was the best heel, and now he's got a little baby face. He's a tweener, but he's one of the most entertaining in the sport right now. So yeah, I hope. I got a feeling Adam Cole, because he was talking so good about Adam Cole on this paper. I mean, not paper, this podcast today about it. He's my best friend and all this and all this. I got a feeling Adam Cole might turn on him. And one way or another, it's going to be a swerve somehow. It's going to be Adam Cole may turn on him. He may be setting Adam Cole up, but yeah, something's going to be a swerve. But um, tomorrow night, Northeast Academy, the team I coach, will be playing Community Christian, and because of the excessive heat, which is supposed to be, you guys make sure you stay cool tomorrow, stay hydrated. It's supposed to be like, I think it's close to 100 tomorrow, and that's just the temperature, not counting the heat index. So at kickoff at 7, it was going to be 7. I think they were saying it was going to be 94 degrees, and so they moved the kickoff to 7:30. So, which back in the day when I played, and I sound like you remember the character on Saturday Night Live, Dana Carvey used to do Grumpy Old Man. Back in my day, they didn't care how hot it was with us. We had to play through it. If you got hit in your head, you're okay. You got your bell rung. Uh, go over there, get some water, and you'll be fine. Get some water, you'll be fine. Get back in the game, and we did it. I know there was, oh gosh, I know of 3 times I had a concussion. Um, Judging from and really back then, you didn't really know all the symptoms. I mean, I knew my head hurt, and when you took that kind of shot and you had that head, you got that ringing, or everything just went white. Um, you, and then when you got nauseous, you knew. So yeah, it was, and one was really bad, really, really bad. I think it was like, what is it, Labor Day weekend coming up? Yeah, it was over the Friday before Labor Day, and all Labor Day weekend I stayed inside, and I could not get myself together. Headache, nauseated, and yeah, that was rough. I mean, so like I said, podcast episodes will be coming hopefully next week. I appreciate you guys bearing with me, and I hope you will continue to listen to the final score and on the fly. Uh, and hopefully, after next week, we will start recording episodes again. I hope all this, as far as the business part of it, the paperwork and stuff, I hope I'll have all that settled by that time. And you know, it's been tough. I mean, it's been really, really tough, and it still is. It hit me last Sunday morning when I was getting ready for work. I saw this picture of him right there, and it hit me that I won't be able to talk to my dad again until I'm gone. I won't be able to talk to him again ever, and that's a sucky feeling. I mean, really, really sucky feeling, because I had him for almost 50 years, and the memories I have of him will live on in my head forever. And um, it's just the worst feeling that I could ever have in my life right now, that I've ever had. And, but I've got to push through it. It'll never go away, I know, but I've got to be able to manage it. Sleep is an issue. I'm not trying to bring you guys down. I really need to shut up. But anyway, be sure to check out the new podcast. Check out Just Another Sports Podcast. Me and Kyle, and we do that like we're live Wednesday nights, usually at 8:00. Check out the Final Score if you want to go back and listen to old episodes. Go ahead, by all means. I'll have some more up. Check out On the Fly. Now I'm still working on getting some interviews, trying to get some stuff rescheduled that I had scheduled. And by the way, I will be posting. There is going to be an On the Fly Fantasy Football League and a Final Score Fantasy Football League. I've already got a couple of people in one league, or 3 people I know in one league, and I will be posting that. So you guys message me and let me know if you want to get into fantasy league in either one. There's 10 spots in each league, and once they're full, it's over. I'm not doing a second league in each one of them. It's 2 leagues, the Final Score, and On the Fly Fantasy Football League. We're gonna do that, and 20 spots. Well, actually 18 spots because I get 2 of them, and it's no money. It's just for bragging rights. But just bear with me, guys. Like I said, focusing on things is getting better. Focusing on other things is getting better. Trying to find, I think the best way I can describe it, you got your normal life, and then you've got to find a new normal. And that's what I'm looking for. What is a new normal for me? But I appreciate your thoughts and prayers. Diddy was well loved. I know that. And you find out what's that song? You find out who your friends are. And you really do find out the people that are there for you and are going to be there for you when something like this happens. And I appreciate all of you checking in. Some have been more surprising than others. And there's been some really good people out there that have that I've never set my eyes on in my life. I mean, as far as face to face, that have really looked out for me, and that I will be eternally grateful for all of you for that, because, like I said, this is something I don't wish on anybody, the feeling that I have, and I know a lot of people have been through it, but I'm going to get through it. It's going to be, Daddy will want me to. And you guys, I just want to come in. We talked about Bray, talked about Terry Funk. Rest in peace, both of those guys, and condolences and prayers are with both of those families. But you guys have a great night, and hopefully I'll be seeing you again soon. And we'll see you next time on the Final Score and On the Fly.